This video is going to change your mindset and make your journey easier towards the UPSC CMS. So please don't skip it in between. And sorry for the delay of this video because I have purposely kept this video after the NEET PG result, because if you are watching this video then definitely you didn't get the expected marks which you all want to get. So now what? Is everything over? Remember, if you never know the failure, then you will never be knowing about the success. So it is the golden opportunity to grab for, because within the 51 days we have the upcoming UPSC CMS exam, and before that also we are going to have INI CET, and within 6 months we are going to have NEET PG. So it is the golden opportunity specifically for this exam, because you have already studied for the NEET PG and you just have to revise your subjects within the 51 days to crack this exam. So first thing, is getting in the UPSC CMS easier than the NEET PG? Then definitely yes, in terms of the competition, but not in the terms of the paper level. And one positive thing before that is, I too scored the rank of 38,000 in NEET PG 2019. But within the same year, I scored 294 rank in UPSC CMS. So I know how to crack that exam by being an average student. So let's start with a positive mindset that yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come. So we have only today, so let us begin. Exam, you first have to study the exam. Let's take the example. We have two aspirants A and B. Both have the target of 51 days within mind and want to crack UPSC CMS. But aspirant A approaches first year subject, then second year and pre-final, and within that time 51 days are over. While the next student approaches the final year subject after that pre-final, and again 51 days is over. The success is going to be in the favor of aspirant B, because he studies the subject which are asked, while the aspirant A studies the subject which are not included in this paper. So small steps in the right direction are better than big steps in the wrong direction. So I have made a plan for you all, which will be according to that you don't miss out on NEET PG and you clear the UPSC CMS too. So let's study the syllabus first. For the paper 1 and the paper 2, both exams are going to be on the same day, but they have the different subjects in the different paper set. First, about the paper 1. In that we have medicine, pedia, PSM, opthal, ortho, derma and psyche. While in the paper 2, you are going to have the questions of surgery, OBG, PSM, ENT, opthal, anesthesia and ortho. So we have total 51 days. If you are going to study all of these subjects, then you are going to finish only one reading once. So chances of selection would be decreased. While if you study according to the weightage of the subject, then you would be able to revise it for twice and your performance would be definitely better in the exam. So you don't have to read completely in ophthalm, derma, psyche and ortho, because they have a fixed zone. The questions are framed from that particular zone only and they carry the very less weightage. So we are going to divide the days. For medicine, we are going to give 5 days, pediatrics 2, PSM 1 day, while ophtha, derma, psyche, ortho, these 4 subjects we are going to give them 2 days. So total of 10 days we are going to read, and we have to read them once within these days. From where to read these subjects? From the study material which you have. From any coaching material, the study material is enough. So you have to read these subjects from that study material. After giving these 10 days, we are going to give 5 days for the ultimate important topic list. I would be uploading important topic list according to the paper 1 and the paper 2. I am going to upload paper 1 tomorrow and paper 2 day after tomorrow. So you can check that important topic list. You have to give 5 days for that important topic list, because this important topic list carries a huge weightage in the paper. So you cannot miss them. Let's talk about the paper 2. In paper 2, surgery carries the 35 questions, OBG 40 questions, PSM 35 questions, while ENT, ophtha, anesthesia, ortho, these 4 contributes and make the 10 questions. So we are going to give surgery the 5 days, OBG 4 days, PSM 2 days. And for the rest 4 subjects, ENT, ophtha, anesthesia, ortho, we are going to give 3 days. So total we have the 14 days. Again, for the ultimate important topic list for paper 2, we are going to give 5 days. So according to that, 34 days are over. we are going to give 2 days for the previous year papers, and we are going to study only the last 4 year papers, that is 17, 18, 19 and 20. Where you are going to get the last 4 year papers, I would be sharing their link in my description below, so you can check all the 4 year papers below. Now we are over with the 36 days. Now we have only 15 days left. So what we are going to do is, we are going to give 5 days for the ultra important topic list revision, which we have done twice for the paper 1 and the paper 2. Now we are going to revise both paper 1 and paper 2 by giving them 5 days. Then we are going to keep 2 days for the medicine. In that specific, we want to revise respiratory, CVS and kidney, because they carry the huge weightage in the medicine paper of the paper 1. And we are going to have 2 days for the OBG revision, 1 day for the PSM revision and 2 days for the surgery revision. And I have kept 3 days extra for the festive season, which is going to come in between your preparation. So I have made you clear the 51 day strategy. The most important question is, from where you have to read all this stuff. Do you have to follow any particular guidebook for the UPSC CMS? Then definitely a big no for that. Because from whichever coaching material you have been studying till now, from any coaching institute you have been studying, that is more than enough. You just have to revise the particular subjects which I have mentioned in this video earlier, and the important topics which I am going to mention tomorrow and the next day. You just have to read those topics from whichever study material you have. You don't have to run towards any specific guidebook, because if you are going to do that, then you are going to miss on UPSC CMS and you are going to miss on your NEET PG and IICT exam also. Because if you keep the study material same, the questions are framed from that only, so it will help you in your NEET PG, IICT and UPSC in all the exams, and it will give you a confidence that okay, UPSC CMS, till UPSC CMS I have finished these subjects, then I have only first year and second year subjects left, so I am going to do that after the UPSC CMS exam. So this is going to help you in the next PG, which is going to come within the 6 months. So please don't change your study material, follow whatever you have been doing till now. I hope you find this video useful. Tomorrow I am going to be uploading the important topic list of the paper 1 and day after tomorrow of the paper 2. So do check that. If you have any queries left, so do comment in the comment section below, or you can ask your personal queries on my Instagram ID. So all the best for your upcoming exam. 51 days are more than enough to crack this exam, no matter what rank you get in this NEET PG. So don't worry, whatever rank you get in this NEET PG, this exam is completely different. No matter if you are unable to clear the NEET PG, this is the golden opportunity to convert your defeat in the victory. So all the best and crack the exam. I am always there for you. Thank you.